still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 34.
20.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. A little juke. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. The 20. 5, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Ball again.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here we go. You got it. Yep.
A shotgun snap, Fields. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
11.
Back to throw, Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This defense for the Jets, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. When you talk about this Jets defense, they've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
And he is going to have a box 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
180! Hey, 133.
To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Bucs at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Once again, it's Irvin. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And his kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all year? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
In motion, the tight end. On first and 10, it's Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. In motion right is Wilson.
EQ! Out, let's go. Right.
Now Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
319, gets net.
Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs 28-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
22 yards.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 6-yard line.
11. Hey, 10. Hey, number 1.
Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Here we go. Hey, 10. No mas.
Now it's Fields. That is caught by Mitchell. He's got a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are back within a score.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. A first carry for Rashad White. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
And they'll go on the ground. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
180.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Real.
Mayfield down. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One play action, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. To the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the 30-yard line.
ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. A quick throw caught by Cup out wide.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Mayfield on play action. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Bucs take over
3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Here's Mayfield. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Fields. And this will be caught at the 30. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Chip's clear. Nice instruction. West right zip. Angel.
Here's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They go with White on the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4. So here's a 3rd and 14. Now Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go.
In motion left is Mitchell. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Don't jump. Ready? Up. 19 Jackson. 11. Right.
From the gun, here's Fields. He finds Wilson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Jets.
Extend.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Out of the gun, they run it at Hall. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 2.
From the gun on third down, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So on comes the field goal unit for the Jets. Here's Nick Folk. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Mayfield. Over the middle to Evans. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. First down, here's White. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. To the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 331. Up. Hey, can. Go.
Now Fields. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Chip's clear. No mas. Sit high.
Back to throw. Fields will try and do this himself. That is caught on the move past the 40 and all the way down to the 33-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up. Mayday. Right.
Fields. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Running out of the gun to right. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This is caught by Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Yeah, boy, Mike Evans, he's in some discomfort. So we're going to stop play here as they pay attention to him. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now we give Irving running right. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff running left, Irving. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He completes it to Evans. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield now. He gets it left side to Johnson. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
At the Jets' 36-yard line.
King! 180! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son. 58, what's your set? Matter. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
58, what's your set? West side, sit.
To throw is Fields. That's caught by Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That's pulled in by Wilson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Again, Fields. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 58, sit.
Fields now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Q. Here we go.
Here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
20.
They run straight ahead here with White. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging.